Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Let's move up to the heavyweights, man. We got, in September, we got Anthony Joshua, heavyweight champion, versus Alexander Povetkin, heavyweight challenger. We know all the backstory and whatever. But let's talk about Polish heavyweight IZU UGONOH, right? IZU UGONOH is going to go and help out your boy Alexander Povetkin in his training camp, sparring to simulate Anthony Joshua. They have a similar build. He can move. He can really simulate Anthony Joshua. Now, IZU UGONOH has only lost once. He's 18-1 with 15 KOs. Pretty good heavyweight. I told you it's gonna be a dude who's gonna upset a few people. People ain't gonna know how to pronounce his name till it's too late. Uga something just beat my favorite dude. That's gonna be this guy. Said it before. He lost to Dominic Brazil. That's what probably most people know him. In that great fight they had. What did it go, 4 or 5 rounds? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I haven't rewatched it. But I'm going to tell you right now, it was a real good fight. It also showed Dominic Brazil's resilience. IZU UGONOH. And the thing about it is, this is going to be one of them guys that's good enough to get ignored in a minute, right? Because he's going to go in this training camp for Povetkin, and he wants to go to England and start mixing it up with those guys over there. This is a guy who is going to upset some people here in a minute. I thought his loss to Brazil was probably due to stamina issues. He's 6'5", he's big enough to deal with the bigger guys, and agile enough to deal with people that can move. It's going to be a guy who's going to be a problem, and he's going to help Povetkin in his training camp for Joshua, which is also good. And it just let me see where this guy's ranked. He's UGONOH is ranked like 46, among heavyweights. I think he should be, considerably higher than that, right? Considerably. He's not in any other sanctioned body's top 15, right? It's not there, although he only has one loss, but his best winner is Fred Cassie. So it's not like he's beating up, the who's who of the heavyweight division or anything like that. But you could just tell, the eye test tells you this guy was going to be a problem. He's not ranked in any top 15 in any sanctioned bodies. So that would bring me to Dominic Brazil, who's the mandatory for the WBC. Mandatory, the one pushing up on Deontay Wilder right now, right? He beat UGONOH, right? That's it. After that, Eric Molina. Neither one of these guys are in the top 15 in the sanctioned bodies. Boom. But he's the mandatory. So it can happen. They mean that somebody knows that UGONOH is the truth, right? Or something. Because if you just beat UGONOH, ranked 46, Molina, I don't know where he ranked. Way down there, I'm sure, right? Not neither one of them in the top 15 in any sanctioned body. Beating those two guys have given him the right to be the WBC mandatory. So it got to be one way or another. Either UGONOH is the goods or he's not, right? Then Dominic Brazil shouldn't be the mandatory because he was coming off the Anthony Joshua loss. Then he won these two fights. Now, of course, Dominic Brazil does have a win over Amir Mansour. Anybody beat Amir Mansour, get respect from me. Because Mansour is an old dude, but let me tell you, you're going to have to do something to beat him. Period. Gerald Washington, everybody had problems with this dude here. So, Dominic Brazil does have a win over him, and he's very resilient. Like I told you before, that Dominic Brazil Deontay Wilder fight will be better than people think. Okay, I don't see it being 1 or 2 rounds. But this is about, let's recognize, your boy IZU UGONOH, right? He's going to go over here and help Povetkin for this Joshua fight, and it's just somebody to watch. Because, I consider him to be good enough to be ignored. And what I mean that is some good heavyweights that do a lot of stuff, good fighters, period, and then all of a sudden they get ignored. That's when you know they're really good, but nobody go, they probably not, people don't know them, which means that's when you start hearing the risk and reward thing, right? Hey, that's a little bit too much risk because people don't really know them to fight them. And if I beat them, I don't get that much credit, but now I lost to somebody. That's when he goes over in there. And you probably won't know because Ugonoh is 36, 31 years old, 31. So things got to happen now. So let's see what happens with UGONOH. If he's going to go over here, help Povetkin, and then after that try to have a fight over there in England. Let's see what happens because it's got to happen in the next year or two here for this guy. And I was just going to say this. When you beat him, you're going to have to be a pretty damn good heavyweight. Remember I said it. Don't Sports Talk Worldwide. Everybody here, y'all.